connected with publishing houses. Mr. Vijay Kumar Garu, who is known for publishing many books. Even Sri Modi's Pariksha Pe Charcha was translated to Telugu and was published by MSCO published. I request him to kindly offer the books in Telugu, Modi 2.0. This book, Modi 2.0, is now published in Telugu, and publishers are very much before us, Mr. Vijay Kumar, MSCO Publishers, and the man behind these translations, Mr. Vallishwar Rao, who is a senior journalist. As the External Affairs Minister, the regional passport office is connected with the ministry. So therefore, with the waste to energy, Mr. Balaya, the regional passport officer, their office have decided to present a photograph, which is a work of waste management. As I see, a lot of students who are here, many of them are aspiring for civil services. So one of them wanted to, on behalf of the aspirants of civil services, Saranya is kindly present a bouquet on behalf of all the. You all need blessings of late like Mr. Surya Prakash, I would like to ask you to present. We close this bouquet presentation. We are going ahead with the main program now. Before we start this program, last bouquet to see. Friends, you all know that today India has taken the chair of G20, a nation, a group of nations coming together for economic cooperation and for many other activities among themselves. And this is, in fact, a proud moment for the country, because we are presenting to our countries who are developed countries, and fast-growing economies in the world, including Russia, China, US, European Union, and many other countries. And similarly, we are also proud that today India is also the fastest growing economy in the world, and we are the fifth largest, fastest growing economy in the world right now. I will not take much time, but I would like to, I'm provoked to say 2 or 3 just incidents. I was in Israel a few years back to attend an international conference, where I have seen that several delegates from different countries were trying to make India accused in many of the cases, including that of terrorism. Many countries who attended the conference were supporting Pakistan there. And India was almost isolated. No. But after Modi ji came, we are all seeing that today we have isolated Pakistan. Today India is very much involved in international affairs. Without India, I think today the world cannot take any decisions. Even the recent war, Russia and Ukraine, we are observing the role of India in international politics has increased, and everyone is now recognizing India as a major power and major country to be a very important country in international affairs. I think that this is nothing but the hard work of Mr. Modi ji and his ministers like Subramanian. In spite of having the worst period in the country, in the world, COVID, today we are able to show light to the entire world. Today we have given vaccines to many countries. Many countries we are supporting them in many ways. Earlier we were going with begging balls, but today India is not in that situation. For the past 8 years and for the past 2-3 years, India has gained very important role in the international politics. I don't go much into the issues because there are other speakers who are going to speak. But we should not forget today a time was there when people used to go abroad from this country and when people used to call it brain drain. But today it is a matter of pride for India. The entire world wants Indian technocrats, Indian software engineers, Indian people. Today we are covered not only in India but outside the country also. In many countries we are holding important positions, and that is greatness of people. Because for Indians, democracy, demography, and diligence are in our DNA. So therefore, wherever we go, we try to raise the flag of our nation, and we feel proud that today we have Prime Minister like Mr. Narendra Modi, and we have an excellent minister like Mr. President. And whatever the worst situation coming, India is safe in their hands. That's what I feel. So with these few words, I request Justice Subhash Reddy Garu to kindly deliver. Before that, I request Swati to introduce our guests. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Justice Ramaigaru Subhash Reddy Garu was born on January 5th, 1950. He graduated from Andhra Vidyalaya College, Hyderabad, and obtained a law degree from the University College of Law, Osmania University, Hyderabad. Justice Reddy enrolled as an advocate in the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh on October 30th, 1980. As an advocate, he joined the chambers of Sri Justice V. Subhashan Reddy Garu. He practiced for 22 years and specialized in constitutional law. He was standing counsel for premier institutions like SV University and Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University. On 2nd December 2002, Justice Reddy was elevated as an additional judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court and a permanent judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court on 24th June 2004. He was elevated as Chief Justice of the High Court of Gujarat on 13th February 2016 and was elevated as Judge of the Supreme Court of India on 2nd November 2018. Justice R. Subhash Reddy Garu is the first judge from the separate state of Telangana to be elevated to the Supreme Court of India. As a High Court Judge, Chief Justice and Supreme Court Judge, he created a special niche for himself amongst the legal fraternity of the nation with his landmark judgments. He is known for striking a fine balance between constitutional rights and national interests. To illustrate the point, I wish to quote from one of his judgments. In Foundation for Media Professionals versus UT and Jammu Kashmir, 2020, Justice Reddy observes, national security concerns and human rights must be reasonably and defensibly adjusted with one another, in line with the constitutional principles. While it might be desirable and convenient to have better internet in the present circumstances, wherein there is a worldwide pandemic and a national lockdown. However, the fact that outside forces are trying to infiltrate the borders and destabilize the integrity of the nation, as well as cause incidents resulting in the death of innocent citizens and security forces.
Honorable Ministers, Justice Jaishankar ji, Kishan Reddy ji, my friend Senior Advocate Mr. Ramchandra Rao, galaxy of thinkers here, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I thank the members of the forum for giving this opportunity. When Mr. Ramchandra Rao called me, he said, first he said, it is a non-political organization, you can come. I thought it's a good time to two young talent ministers who are in the limelight to take our country forward, to hear them. That's how I am here today. Friends, you all know we are on the topic of G20 Presidency. You all know how it started. In 1999, this started. 19 countries and European Union. When Asian countries were facing economic crisis, this was made forum for the finance ministers and the governors of the central bank to discuss economic issues. Later, in 2007, this global economic recession has come. This is upgraded and the state heads were representing, and it has become one of the most important organizations in the country. For the reason, it represents 85% of the global GDP, 75% of the trade in the world, and 2/3 of the world's population. So this is how strong the policies of this organization is. It has become very relevant for the development of these countries and to maintain good relation and give and take. This morning only I read the message of Honorable Prime Minister on 1st of December when our presidency started. He says our theme should be to sense to oneness, one earth, one family, one future. Precisely, he says, is nothing but it is a Vasudhaiva Kutumbam, which tracks to our nothing again to the Sanskrit era in Mahashabdam. This is a forum is for mainly focusing humanity. This is a forum which we have to keep away our geopolitical tensions, all other aspects, by sharing what we need and what we have to give. You all know how this country has prospered in the last 10 years, how we are going in a direction for digitalization, and this country has become definitely is a destination for wellness, destination for tourism. Honorable Minister is here, and destination for so many important aspects which we can share with the other countries in the needy situations, because recent pandemic has shown how these relations will help humanity. What is oneness? Is a joint family, give and take. What we need, we have to take. What is required to others, we have to give. That is oneness. That is the theme of his